Many of you would have watched me saying how I used to find the visa sponsored jobs on LinkedIn. That is to put the desired job title or skill in the LinkedIn search box and appending it with the keyword visa. That used to fetch a lot of visa sponsored jobs, and from there you could apply for that job. But now if you try to do that, application support and visa, there are no matching jobs found. Does this mean there are no more visa sponsored jobs on LinkedIn? The answer is no. In this video, let us discuss why we are not seeing any more visa sponsored jobs on LinkedIn. What are the other ways or other job portals that you can consider in order to find a desired job in Germany from our home country. My name is Jagan. I live and work in Germany, and I make content about how to find a job in Germany from our home country. If this sounds interesting to you, then subscribe to this channel to get more useful job search related videos. Now let's get into this video. Why no more visa sponsoring jobs on LinkedIn? It's because LinkedIn has changed their search pattern. Until recent times, their search used to take the search keyword and browse through the whole job description and then provide us the results. That's why whenever we used to put the keyword visa, no matter whether visa sponsorship is available or not available, still if there is a visa keyword in the job description, we used to get all those jobs in our search results. But now LinkedIn has changed their search pattern in a way that they are not going to scan through the job description completely. They will only scan through the job titles. How do I know this? Initially, few of our subscribers reached out to me stating that they are not getting any more visa sponsoring jobs. For the next week, when I was researching for the community post, even I experienced the same thing. Then I was doing a lot of research. Why is it not working? I was trying with different keywords like and, or, not, so many such things. But after a while, I couldn't find any useful thing to do the same search again. That's when I was looking for help or contact us page in the LinkedIn, and somehow I was able to find a place where I can create a support ticket. I created a support ticket, but I had very low expectations to get a response from LinkedIn, but surprisingly somebody responded from the support team to me, and they also asked for additional information, few more examples. In fact, I also shared a YouTube shorts about this to them, and after a couple of days I got a response stating their internal research team is already looking into this problem. Then they got back to the support team, and the support team got back to me stating that the search pattern has been changed now. Maybe it's because they want to improve the speed of their search process, but unfortunately that does not help the international candidates. I again tried to contact them. At that time we had around 2600 subscribers or so. Then I told them that we are a community of nearly 3000 people and we are solely relying on LinkedIn to find visa sponsored jobs for Germany and for different companies. I conveyed them if the search is back as it used to be, and it will be really helpful for many of the job seekers. The support team was very kind enough, and they also shared my feedback to the internal research team. If there are so many requests for a specific feature, then their internal research team will consider about it. There are so many visa sponsored jobs in LinkedIn, just that we are not able to easily search and retrieve in our screen. But this should not paralyze us from doing our job search. And this brings us to the second section of this video. What are the alternatives? I have done some extensive research on multiple other job platforms like Glassdoor, Indeed, Stack Overflow, Berlin Startup Jobs, Zing, Make It in Germany, Monster, and of course on LinkedIn as well to see if something is still possible. I don't know why, but for some reason I am always a fan of LinkedIn. Even in India, I used to use LinkedIn a lot compared to other job portals. After I researched about all these job portals, what I understood is as job portals, they are really good. But for people who are looking for visa sponsored jobs, these portals do not give any easy way. I do not know why this is not covered by many of the job portals. People know that talents are hired from anywhere to anywhere in the world. Still, I do not see the job portals are considering to provide an easy option to look for visa sponsoring jobs. I see they are giving a lot of preference to remote jobs nowadays, but I do not know why they are not considering about visa sponsoring jobs. If you see any job portal, there are so many filters. like full-time, part-time. Even some job portals have benefits-based filters, like if somebody gives this kind of bonus, then list down such jobs. So my expectation is they can also add one more checkbox stating visa available, visa not available, something similar to that. And with that filter, we should be able to easily find visa sponsoring jobs. I don't know, it may be very easy for me to say, but difficult to implement for the job boards. But as a job seeker, as a person who is creating content about visa sponsored jobs, I see this as a open huge problem for a lot of job seekers. Anyways, let's keep this innovation story aside. Now what can you do to find visa sponsoring jobs? First one, I would personally suggest to move from following the job portal specific job search into company specific job search. What does this mean? Discover and create a list of companies who are providing visas and create a candidate profile in their website and create job alerts in their website for the specific skill for which you are looking for a job. This could be a difficult option, but unfortunately I do not see an easy option at this moment. To support this idea, what I am currently doing is I have created a Google Sheet with a list of companies that are sponsoring visas. I collated this list based on the experiences what I had and based on the research what I was doing since few months, and I also got some suggestions from some of our subscribers as well. I also noticed that there are so many other creators as well who are sharing the visa sponsoring companies in the Instagram Reels, also in YouTube videos. I am yet to include such companies list as well. Maybe one day I will sit and I will go through all the videos from different creators and I can also include them in the list. Second one is make it in Germany job listings. I have not spoken much about this website in my previous videos. It is one of the official websites from German government to provide lot of useful information about visa and other stuff. They also provide a job listings. You can see here there are so many jobs for different categories. Unfortunately, I have not seen specific word like visa sponsorship in many of the job descriptions, but I somehow feel that the companies who are publishing their jobs here would be ready to sponsor visa, or at least they will be ready to accept our self visa sponsorship. So that's my personal gut feeling. So I would suggest you to try to apply to some of the jobs from this job listing. Third one, other job boards. I found two other job boards. They do not provide jobs directly with visa sponsorship, but they help to find companies who provide visa. Stack Overflow, you can see that they listed companies here, and in the company's description you can see that they are sponsoring visa and other stuff. And the other one is Berlin Startup Jobs. Here you can find information in the job description itself. Again, it is a manual activity to search through the job description, but still it works to some extent. In LinkedIn as well, still there are some keywords that are working, just that you cannot find along with your job title, but for some reason it still works with these keywords like visa sponsorship and relocation support. So maybe you can just give these words and list down the results. From there you can take the company names and then you can follow their career page. And finally, to conclude this video, unfortunately there is no easy way to find visa sponsoring jobs or self visa sponsoring jobs, but it is like it is. Instead of worrying or whining about it, we need to find alternative ways to find our desired job. Maybe you can start with my Google Sheet. At least you have a starting point where you have few company names. You just need one job, one employer to get into Germany to start your career here. I would suggest you to put all your quality information in the application and prepare very well for the interviews, perform very well in the interviews, and then I'm sure you will be able to make your way to Germany pretty soon. Best wishes from my side. And as usual, if you find this video useful, then like this video and also share this video for the people who are looking to find a job in Germany. I have a quick suggestion or a request. Many of you might not be interested to write comments, maybe you just like the video, but when you guys write comments or questions in the video, that leads to some healthy, fruitful conversations in the comment section itself. I have realized this recently in a couple of my videos, so I suggest if you have some question or some thoughts that you want to share, please write them in comments so that you get your questions answered and it is also be useful for others as well. Finally, thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next video.